Namaste and welcome to GSTify India. I am Lakshmi. Today we are discussing an important judgment of the Bombay High Court relating to the Right to Information Act and GST law, specifically whether GST returns of a taxpayer can be accessed through RTI. An applicant had filed a request under the RTI Act seeking details of GST submissions filed by certain registered entities over a number of years. The GST authorities issued notices to those entities, treating the information as third-party information, and eventually denied disclosure. The applicant challenged this before the appellate authorities and later before the High Court. The court clarified two key questions: can GST returns be disclosed under RTI without taking consent of the taxpayer? The answer is no. The court relied on a Constitution bench judgment of the Bombay Supreme Court which held that if the information relates to a third party and is confidential in nature, the procedure under Section 11 of the RTI Act must be followed. Third parties have a right to object before disclosure. Does the GST Act allow such disclosure even if RTI is invoked? The answer is no, except in cases expressly permitted under the law. Section 158 of the GST Act specifically prohibits public servants from disclosing GST returns, statements, or related documents to any third party, unless one of the exceptions under subsection 3 applies, such as in prosecution, inquiry, or audit as permitted by law. Since this is a special and later legislation, the court held that it overrides the RTI Act wherever confidentiality is mandated. This means GST returns are not automatically public documents for RTI purposes. The applicant claimed there was a larger public interest and alleged financial wrongdoing. However, the court found there was no prima facie material to support such allegations. In absence of credible proof of public interest, privacy and confidentiality prevail. Therefore, the court dismissed the writ petition and upheld denial of GST return information through RTI. GST returns are confidential. Can be disclosed only in exceptional situations. RTI cannot be used to access GST return data of others. Section 158 of the GST Act overrides RTI when confidentiality is mandated. Public interest must be proven and not merely alleged.